Load. I think I'm on this one, right? Ha ha. Hi guys. Yeah, alright. I guess I'm on this. Okay. Let's rock. Ha ha ha. Ha. Hi guys. I run over to where everyone's waiting. The rest of the members turn toward me as I address them. Hinata. I need to get this off my chest. I'm a little bit disappointed. I look up the guides for this game because I want to see if there's bad ending. There is one bad ending. It's only Misaki route. And all 9 choices are, we don't give a shit about the 9 choices. So you can choose any 9 choices you want. It's all about the 10th choice and that determines your girl route. This game is pretty... Yeah, let's not judge it yet. Let's wait till it's over. Oh my! Masaya. Oh, that's what she said. Yeah. I'm a little bit worried. Because also look up, this game is pretty short for a visual novel. Then like 40 to 50 hours for a 4-girl route. I guess it's not bad. That's like 10 hours per route then. Cut it out. I walk past the 2 girls who are teasing me despite knowing exactly what I'm about to say. Then I position myself in front of Shion-san.
Oh, Hinata ka. Yeah, minamade iu na. Ore ni wa zenbu wakatte iru.
Does he know? He moves up to me and nods deeply several times.
Nagai toki o hete, youyaku ore no magokoro ga tsurushita. Sou rikai shite ita.
Alright, we have to suplex this man. He's a little bit big though, so let's skip that part. I don't think it's been that long. No, forget that. We need to talk.
するべきこと。謎解きか。つまり、ここで俺が気の利いたことを言って、君の心をわしづかみにすればいい。
Damn.
そういうことだな。
How did he come to that conclusion? No, you got it all wrong.
我ら生まれた日は違えども同日に死ぬことを願わん。
Look, there's no way I'm becoming your blood brother. Does this guy have a thing for action movie or what? I mean, he keeps taking everything I say as a challenge and now he even wants to become blood brothers. I meant something completely different. Listen, I saw your plans for practice. And trust me, it needs to change. Starting with weight training is a bad idea. Of course. Shion strikes a bodybuilder pose in response to my words. Don't force your biases onto everyone else. Sure, you need muscles to maintain a beautiful flying form. And yes, they help you gain more precise control over your body to increase your speed, but... This guy's a moron. But... Don't interrupt me, bitch. Exercises that improves reflexes, strengthen your core comes first. Beginners have to start there. Yes, really. Beginners need to start by learning to maintain proper form. Weight training can throw that off entirely. Misaki nimbly forces herself between me and Shion. Misaki places her hand over her mouth and grins like a wicked witch of the west. You know, I don't remember Mashiro being this aggressive. What the hell, Mashiro? Damn! Damn you, Arisaka! You sure know how to corner someone. I should tell him I'm doing it for Asuka, just to piss them off. Good as Shina face closes in on mine. I just, Damn.
Well. 窓があったら単刀直入に行っちゃうんだから、もっとマサヤをからかって遊べる場面なのに。
Damn.
そうですよそうですよ、もっとこうじわじわとツンデレなとここちょこちょできる場面ですよ。
Was Mashiro always like this? What the hell? Damn.
私そういうのって恥ずかしくて背中がムズムズしちゃうんだよね。
Thanks for the save.
ツンデレなんですか？
No.
何が違うんですか？
Suplex her. How am I supposed to do that?
じゃあどんなんなんですか？
Come on.
わーい、マサヤも入部だ。これで部員は5人ってことですよね。
Dang, they needed 5 members.
あ、それって自動的に部に昇格ってことだよね、兄ちゃん。
Dang, I thought they needed 3.
言われてみれば。なんてことだ。俺の熱き心がみんなの FC 魂に火をつけた。そういうことだな、君。
No, look. Damn. All I can imagine is the recording studio, man. They tell you cry on the spot. You better bawl your heart out. Hey, get your face away from me.
ごめんね、兄ちゃんはすぐに感極まる人だから。マサヤが入部入部入部入部。
Somebody's happy. Why are you running around me? Stop.
入部入部入部。
I don't know about Mashiro. I don't know if she's just following what Misaki's doing. Don't just join her.
入部入部入部。
Alright, they're just following what Misaki's doing. You too? Kudashina circles around me like the other two for a while, but then...
急に立ち止まらないでよ。
Yeah. Kudashina stopped in her tracks to get serious.
もう行っちゃいましょうよ、ひなたさん。
Oh, okay. Overwhelmed by Kudashina's serious attitude, I inadvertently ended up nodding. Dang, they love using that word. I said that word more than 3 times already. Inadvertently. When she looks at me with those earnest eyes of hers, it's hard to say no. Actually, maybe it's more accurate to say they forced a yes out of me. I imagine she earned a fortune as a saleswoman. Episode 2, Circus in the Sky. Damn! Oh shit! Whoa! You know they can wear shorts, right? There's no way people wear bloomers nowadays. I mean... Damn! Talk about 3 different flavors. Okay, let me properly introduce myself. My name is Masaya Hinata. Starting today, I'll be part of your FC club. Here's to a fun year together. I say, then give a quick bow. Kudashina bounces up and down. Oh my god! Oh shit! Misaki, on the other hand, drops her shoulder exhaustedly.
最初から素直に入部するって言えばいいのに。
Damn.
日向先輩って恥ずかしがり屋さんなんですか？
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
はい。
Dang! They all got serious.
まさかここで入部撤回とかないよね。
I'll join, but not as a Skywalker.
選手をしない？
They call it something else. It's not Skywalker.
では何をするんです？私と一緒にマネージャー？
Yeah! No point having 2 managers with only 5 members. I decided to be your coachee. I turned to face Shion. Well, with your permission, Perez, this may sound a bit rude, but I think I'm a better fit for the job than you.
どうしてもというならコーチでも構わないが、コーチ兼任選手じゃダメなのか？
Hell no. I form a grim expression, tensing up my brow, then fixing my eyes on Shion before responding. I don't want to be a player. He nods, apparently approving of my decision. Like I thought, he's the kind of person who you can get through with a show of determination.
でもさ、そもそもマサヤにコーチができるの？
She's testing me.
できますよ。私、日向さんに FC について教えてもらいました。それで未経験なのに1ポイント取れたんです。
I'm reading the subtitles. It's kind of distracting reading the subtitles though. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put up the censor. That's alright. I don't think we have anything dangerous upcoming for a while. I'll put up the censors later. Damn, these are not Should I make the blocks? Nah, I'll make them see-through for now.
コーチということは全員のセコンドもするということだな。
Huh? What the hell that mean?
部長、質問です。
Buncho. That's how you say it, right?
おう、なんだ。
セコンドってのは何ですか？ショートと連携して内野の要になる係ですか？むしろなんで野球のセカンドについてそんなに詳しいの？実況パワードリフトプロ野球で覚えました。
You know what? Allow me to explain. I'll take over for Buncho. I like saying that. A second relay instruction to a Skywalker during matches. Normal sports have level playing field, but FC make use of the three-dimensional space. That means an opponent can be anywhere around you. Due to the fact that players often lose sight of their opponent, the most basic function of a second is to help track their partner opponent. There is no seconds when FC was first invented, which led to matches turning completely one-sided after players lost sight of their opponent. In order to combat that issue, a supporting role was added to the sport. Coach. Anyway, back to the original question. Yeah. I'm planning on being both a coachee and a second.
日向先輩がコーチでセコンドですか？
Hey, isn't that the same thing? I'm not telling you to suddenly trust me. Honestly, it'll probably have a steep learning curve, but I want to give it my best.
いえいえ、反対だって言いたいわけじゃなくて、似合ってるなと思っただけですよ。そうそう、マサヤはそういうの好きそうだし、困ってる人を放っておけないタイプというか。
Damn, Misaki! Wow! Wow! Thanks. Alright, you're gonna be more off the mark.
でもどうしてそんなに選手をしたくないんですか？そんな風に黙らないでくださいよ。聞いちゃいけないことでしたか？もしそうならごめんなさい。
Don't say anything, Messiah. Arisaka bowed her head apologetically. No, it's not like that. I try to ease her mind.
怪我でもしたの？選手生命が絶たれる的な？
Like in every other sport, injuries often force people out of FC. However, that's not the reason in my case. No, it's just way back in the day, I realized my player limit as a player. That's all.
日向さん。
Damn. Kurashina quietly mumbles.
マサヤがそれだけのことって言うならそれだけのことなんでしょ？マサヤがコーチに賛成。部長の指導に従ってたら全身が筋肉でバキバキになっちゃいそうだしね。
Dang.
私だってもちろん大賛成です。私も。
では日向雅也君、コーチ兼セコンドとしてよろしく頼む。
Everyone his friends. Of course you're gonna support. Thanks.
楽しくなりそうですね。でもマサヤがサディスティックな鬼コーチだったらどうしよう。うわ、ちょっとありそうで怖いです。
Don't worry, there's no chance of that happening.
私はそういうのもいいと思います。
Damn, what the hell?
おお、アスカからの大胆な告白だ。ちょっと叩かれるくらいなら我慢します。
Never say never. Don't do it, Messiah! Don't! I'm not even gonna see this line.
ビシバシよろしくお願いしますコーチ。
She said that for real? Can I get a translator? Look! Why don't you actually try listening? Whatever. Anyway, at your second, I'll be using your first name from now on.
どうしてです？
Last names have a distant feel to them, right? That can get in the way during matches. FC is a sport that demands concentration, so a sense of familiarity between a Skywalker and the second helps. In other words, the mental state of players often determines the outcome of a match.
じゃあ、ひなたさんは私のことアスカって呼ぶんですか？
Right, and you can use my first name too.
はい。わかりました。下の名前って私たちは今まで通りってことじゃない。それもつまんないな。ミサニャンって呼んでもいいよ。マサニャン。
Masa now? Oh, I don't know if I like that. No, stop it.
真っ白にゃん。マシン。どうしましょう。どっちも語呂が悪いです。
Oh, don't worry. It's I saw nothing. I see no evil, I hear no evil.
白にゃんでいいんじゃない？
What? Shiro Niao. I like that.
それです。
No, you're not. I'm going to use your normal names. Let's keep things simple.
ということは俺のことはシオンと。
I already call you Shion. No, I'm going to go with Bucho. He's my senpai, so I feel weird calling him Shion. It might actually make our relationship more awkward instead of improving it. Okay, with that out of the way, it's time to get practice started. How about the manager? Can I call her Monica?
頑張ります。
This is my girls? Oh, we have Rika. Not childhood, the next door neighbor.
楽しくやろうよ。
4 is weird. I feel like it should be 5, huh? They should have made Monica a playable character.
やりましょう。
Or at least, Oi Sensei.
他校にいないもの扱いされ続けてきた屈辱を晴らす時が来た。上腕二頭筋および三頭筋がビリビリとうずくと今すぐにでも走り出したい。
Damn, I'm excited for Bilibili. Railgun's coming out on May 2nd. They're going to continue, and they give us a huge cliffhanger on episode 12. So I can't wait for episode 13 to come out. We're the Konohama Academy FC Club, so at least make that flying. Anyway, now that we're an official club,
はあ、今日はもう何かを成し遂げたって気分だね。お祝いに何か食べに行かないと。
damn, we done for the day.
甘いものがいいと思います。確かに。でも甘いものの前にしょっぱいものも食べたいな。ポテトを食べてからアイスを食べるとより甘さが引き立つし、雑煮の後におしるこを食べるのもいいよね。さすが美咲先輩、いいこと言います。
I don't know what the hell they just said. All I just heard is, No, you aren't celebrating. Comes later. First, we need to have an open, honest discussion to help me develop a workout routine for each of you.
マサヤは真面目なんだからな。真面目、いいと思います。私、FC を真面目にやってみたいです。おお、やる気だね。張り切っちゃって初々しいね。
This is our first practice session, so why not follow her example? Tell me, does anyone other than Buncho have an experience? I gotta hear that more.
私はありません。見たことはありますけど。
Taicho.
私は1回だけです。はーい、私やったことあるよ。
Really?
こっちに引っ越してくる前にちょっとね。美咲先輩、スポーツなら何でもできますから期待していいと思いますよ。期待の新戦力です。
Right, Misaka really can do anything. She's the kind of person who's good at everything without putting any effort. I'm real jealous. What was your style?
どのタイプでもやってたし、どれでもできると思うけど。
Damn, that's super vague. Okay, don't act like that isn't impressive.
だってできるんだからしょうがないもん。
Okay, let me change the question. Which style do you prefer?
プレイするならファイターがいいかな。逃げ回るよりバチバチやるのが好きだからさ。
Bachi bachi. And you're a speeder, right? Prez? I'm gonna go with that. Prez strikes the bodybuilder pose as he hears my words.
当然生粋のスピーダーだ。スピードを追い求めるのが男の生き様。俺が求めるのは得点ではなくスピード。
Yeah, you should really be going after points. If speed's all you want, shouldn't you move to a different sport?
勝ち負けよりもはるか高きにあるバニッシングポイント。つまり消失線を目指して高速で飛び続けるのが男のローマン。
Like I said, shouldn't you go with a different sport? I guess FC is the only popular sport that uses gravel shoes. Short and long distance races do exist, but they're not really a big thing. Marathons that, for instance, involve things like flying across the whole American continent, also get some viewership, but I'm not sure that's really a sport. There's a sport called Superfly though, an extreme race that you have to keep flying straight for at least 100 miles, but that isn't really a thing in Japan. Asuka hand shoots up.
はいコーチ、質問です。ファイターとスピーダーって何ですか？
Those are FC play styles. There are 3 in total: fighter, all-rounder, and speeder.
タイプですか？
Let's start with fighter. Fighter tries to score points by attacking their opponents directly.
得点って背中をポンとタッチすることですよね。
Yes, right. One touch is 1 point. Speeders are the opposite. They avoid their opponent and score points by racing between the 4 buoys.
ブイって空中に浮いているのですよね。
Asuka looks up at the practice buoys that are floating over the water beyond the school fence. Yeah, that's right. They use anti-gravity to float. If you touch a buoy ahead of your opponent, you get 1 point.
つまり相手の背中とブイに触れることで点数が入るんですね。
Exactly. By the way, an all-rounder goes for both, like the name implies.
私はどのタイプでしょうか？
All-rounder? I mean, come on, man. We got fighter, we got speeder. You gotta play all-rounder. Balance the team. You gotta find out on your own. Let's start you off as an all-rounder, since that'll let you feel the both. But before that, you need to learn the rules.
ルールですか？
Before we go into much detail, I have Prez and Misaki face off in a practice match. I'll explain more as we watch him. As for FC shoes.
さっき部の備品を見てきたんだ。一応卒業していった先輩が残していったのがそこの段ボール箱に何足か入ってるよ。
Got some hand-me-downs. I look inside the cardboard box Monica points to. These are pretty old. I assume you got your own pair, yeah?
おう、バリバリきつめにスピーダー調整してあるインベイドのバルムンクだ。
Wow. Impressive. Damn, Balmong. This sounds familiar. Invade is an American grab shoe brand. They also make civilian grab shoes, but I found they're not their specialty. Balmongs in particular are already fine-tuned for speeders. They can't be used for any other playstyle. You have Balmong with heavy speeder tuning tracked on. Can you actually turn in those? Sure, I imagine that makes him very fast, but does it make him very flexible in movement?
そのための筋肉だ。
Seems this guy is pretty unique playstyle. He's clearly not meant to coach others. Yuzaki, what's your shoe size?
24だよ。
6? Damn. What's up, Brian? Let's see. There's nothing in that size here.
いいよいいよ。模擬試合でしょ。それなら普通の靴で OK でしょ。
Dang, she's gonna play in normal shoes. Well, I guess that's true. We can grab some funds from Miss Kagami and go buy FC shoes for everyone tomorrow.
部費が出るんだ。
I mean, we are in an actual club now, so yeah. Miss Kagami has ulterior motives that are banking on this, so I'm sure she'll gather the funds we need for shoes. Can you two get started now?
よっしゃ、任せとけ。
よーし、やるぞ。
Yaruzo.
頑張れ、美咲先輩。ふふん、声援に応えちゃおうかな。
Damn, Shion, you got it, Shion. I believe in you.
捨てられた子犬みたいな顔で私を見ても応援しないよ。
Damn,
なんでだ。
got
兄を
nobody.
応援する妹なんて気持ち悪いよ。
Damn.
気持ち悪くない。よく聞け。兄を思う妹の心というのは決して気持ち悪いものではないんだぞ。
そういう言い方が気持ち悪いの。もうしょうがないな。はいはい、頑張ってね、お兄ち
よーし、兄の威厳と部長の尊厳をかけてやったぜ。
This man. I like
ゃん。
him.
私の愛を受け取った美咲先輩が負けるわけありません。愛まで受け取った覚えはないけどな。でも勝つぞ。
Look, winning doesn't matter here. I'm trying to use you two to help explain the rules. Remember, you need an example of a speeder winning first, so go do that.
つまり、私がわざと負ければいいわけ？
Yeah, but really sell the loss. I'll sync up our headsets to make it easier. Just follow my instructions, okay?
了解っと。
Misaki stretches her back like a cat. That just got up as she says that.
じゃ、部長、始めましょうか。
Oops. Turn on my phone. Oh, my phone's already on vibrate.
よし、やるか。
Muncho raises his heels to prepare himself for the match.
気合だ、気合だ、気合だ。
Then he activates his grab shoes. What the fuck? He didn't even say fly! Wow! Oh, interesting activation key.
恥ずかしい、恥ずかしい、恥ずかしい。じゃあ私も飛ぶにゃん。
That works too? What? Misaki says her activation key, which turns on her grab shoes. Yours is just plain silly.
可愛い方がいいじゃない？
そうですよ。可愛いは正義という名言だってあるんですから。
You can customize it. I didn't know that. Sounds more cringy than cute to me.
はい、質問です。部長の暮らしのかかとから出ている綺麗なのは何ですか？
Oh, the light you mean? Those are contrails.
何ですか？
Right, it's a feature of FC grab shoes. When you force a small fraction of anti-gravitons into contact with air at particular intervals, you get an effect similar to light hitting a prism. In other words, light refracts, disperses, and reflects. The contrail used in FC are a product of this phenomenon.
でも普段履いているものでは出ない光がどうして競技用だと出るんですか？
A reasonable question. Flying circuits take place way up in the sky, which means the audience down on the ground need an easier way to locate the players.
なるほど。確かに見やすいですし、かっこいいですもんね。
You can turn on contrails on normal grab shoes, but there's no real point. Alright, everyone get in position at first.
はーい。
Hisaki and Buncho fly over the fence. There's a steep cliff a couple meters beyond it, and then the ocean. FC takes place in the sky, which means you can do it anywhere. Chateau City is surrounded by the ocean, so that became a natural playing ground in the area. Plus, it's technically safer when there's water beneath you instead of solid ground. The modern grab shoes have tons of fail-safes that make getting injured from a fall impossible.
はい、質問です。ファーストって何ですか？
The first buoy, see those far in the sky? Starting clockwise from first is second, then third, then fourth. Simple, right?
はいわかりやすいです。
The line that connects first and second is called first line. It's followed by the second, third, and fourth line. The square with those four lines form is called the field.
空中の正方形で試合をするわけですね。
Exactly. I'm sure you already understand, but FC is a sport where you have to follow those lines that fly around the square.
ということはファーストからセカンドを目指してサード、フォースと来て。
At that point, you head back to first. Keep flying round and round until time runs out. Depending on the match is going, you can choose to stop or move back and forth on the line, but you can't ever move back on the line.
ファーストラインからフォースラインに移動しちゃダメです。ということですね。
Yeah. Now look up, confirm Misaki and Buncho have positioned themselves at first and speak through the headset. Start on my signal. And remember, show us how a speedster wins the match first.
任せとけ。
オッケー。
It's time. Ready, set, go.
おっしゃ。
Buncho leans forward his body and flies off towards second, riding along the first line. You aren't allowed to touch your opponent until someone reaches second, making it a pure contest of speed. The first who touches the second first scores the first point.
どうしてタッチ禁止なんですか？
Fighters have explosive start and worse acceleration. On the other hand, speeders starts off slow but accelerate quickly. Since both start flying at the exact same time, the fighter can easily stop a speeder early and make the match one-sided.
一方的な展開。つまりお互いが静止した状態だとファイターの方がポイントを取りやすいということですか？
Correct, but the opposite is also true. Speeders have the advantage as long as they keep moving.
あれれ、美咲ちゃんが脇道にそれちゃってますけど。
Misaki casually floats off toward the center of the second line, leaving the ring behind.
あれは危険ですか？私が応援してるんですから、美咲先輩は危険なんかしませんよ。
You know, I could totally see that happening, but that's not the case here. She's just taking a shortcut.
ショートカットですか？
You're allowed to give up on a buoy to jump forward. Yeah, otherwise the player who faster would always win.
あ、そっか。ぐるぐる回るわけですから、速い人に追いつけなかったらそれで終わりですね。いろいろと難しいです。
It really isn't. No touch on the first line at the start of the match. You can give up on getting a buoy and jump to the next line. That's it. The rest is simple.
わかりました。明日までに頭に叩き込んでおきます。
Today, it's easy. Now watch, things are just getting started.
それ。
あ、V を触ったから部長に1点ですね。
兄ちゃん頑張れ
Buncho proceeds to climb upwards at a diagonal angle.
見間違いかもしれませんけど、部長が V に触れた時、不自然に速くなりませんでしたか？
Good catch. I explained the buoy used anti-gravity to float, didn't I? Well, anti-gravity fields repel each other and not just gravity. Using that repulsion to accelerate is the basic of FC techniques.
行くぞ。
どうぞ
Press descend diagonally from his elevated position. Like I expected, he moves oddly when he turns due to his shoe specs, making his speed drop somewhat. Misaki, who positioned himself at the center of the second line, slowly moved to intercept Press' flight path.
じゃあ。
However, before she managed to catch him, Buncho blows by at terrifying speed.
ポイントを見誤ってしまった。スピードに乗っている相手を止めるのはなんて難しいんだ。次の V へのタッチを放棄して隣のラインへ移動しなくては。
Thanks for the explanation. Buncho shakes off Misaki again on third line and touches the buoy. That brings the score 3-0.
うわー、スピードに翻弄されて何もできないよ。ゴテゴテになってしまう。
This guy too full of himself.
分かってきました。ス スピーダーは待ち構える相手をスピードで振り切ってポイントをゲットしていくわけですね。
Right now, he's just breaking through on speed alone. However, in a real match, he used small feints to throw off his opponent. Or at least, I hope he will. He's pretty fast, but that can only get him so far. He can just try to bulldoze over and over.
兄ちゃん、まっすぐな性格だからいいことが下手そう。
Oops. Alright, I can totally see him going a real man faces his opponent head on. Essentially, speeders use speed to get the upper hand in the match.
わかりました。
Buncho, slow down. It's time for you guys to show how fighters win matches. Keep going. No need to restart.
わかったぜ。
了解。バチバチやっちゃうよ。
She's gonna beat that ass. Beat that ass, please, Misaki. Misaki arrives at the center at the fourth line. After that, she starts flying in small circles as she's waiting for a press. Buncho. Not like I doubted her, but seeing her circling makes it clear that she has an actual FC experience.
美咲ちゃんは何をしてるんですか？
Fighters have good initial velocity and forward acceleration, which is why she has to keep herself moving. Momentum is a big deal, basically.
そうですか？
I'll give you an example. It's easier to ride a bike uphill if you're already moving, right?
それは動いてる自転車ですね。あ、美咲ちゃんが動いているのはそういうことですか？
Yep, if a fighter is up against another fighter, then there are advantages to staying still. But, oh, Buncho is already making his move.
前から急降下で V を狙うつもりでしょうか？
Yes. Sure seems like it. What? Voicemail. Damn, it won't close. When you're approaching a buoy directly, it's fairly easy for your opponent to read the exact spot you're going past through and stop you. You must be trying to keep it simple to help my lessons. Yeah, it has to be it.
そりゃ
Doria! Misaki obstructs Buncho path.
先回りして頭を押さえますよ。
She extends both her hands towards Buncho, seemingly trying to block him in the most literal sense of the word, and bang! The sound of electrical discharge fills the air. Hold on. Ah, man. There's a freaking fly in here, man. It's annoying. Both of them are thrown back a good 5 meters.
美咲先輩、大丈夫ですか？
Misaki immediately recovers and waves at Mashiro.
大丈夫大丈夫。こんなので驚いてたら FC はできないよ。
コーチ、今のは。
Like I explained earlier, excuse me, anti-gravity fields repel each other, and so when two players clash, well, you can see the result for yourself.
美咲ちゃんは自分からぶつかりに行きましたよね。今のは得点になるんですか？
No, she just did that to stop Prez. Speeders have poor initial velocity, remember? That means they'll take longer to recover from getting knocked off balance. Fighters, on the other hand, have a good initial velocity, so they recover quickly, and because of that, fighters tend to gain the upper hand after a clash. That said, she didn't touch us back there, which means she has yet to score a point.
もう一回。
Yusaki goes for another clash. Things get interesting after a fighter kills the opponent's speed through clashes.
まずは1点と。
Misaki nimbly maneuvers behind Prez and touches back. The moment Misaki's hand touches back, a triangle yellowed shaped light appeared. Hold up. Dang. I hate that fly. And with that, she scored her first point. The light you just saw is called a point field. It appears when a player scores a point in a dogfight.
佐藤院さんとの対戦でも見ました。さっきのコントレイルと同じで見ている人 人に分かりやすくするためのものなんですね。
Oh, hold up. Dang, it's so hard because you don't want to swat the TV. If you swat the TV, that shit's gonna crack. I hate that. I just gotta ignore it. Alright. Yep, it's another feature in FC grab shoes. Another clang sound as they both get thrown in opposite directions. Here's where the match really begins for the fighters.
ここからがですか?
Think about it. When a clash happens, each person gets thrown in opposite directions. You can use that to slow your opponent down, force them to play your game, but you can also speed them up by a mistake. Push my right hand palm with my left hand as illustration. If you push them in the wrong direction, you just end up helping them.
なるほど。
I have to. Hold up. Damn! Fucking hate this fly. Motherfucker. What that mean is, when you're in press position, you're trying to force your opponent to push you toward the next buoy. Even that means letting them score. A speeder can use their repulsion to make it up for their slow initial velocity.
なるほど。知能犯ですね。
I get what you mean, but why it's a crime? Misaki, on the other hand, wants to push him away from the next buoy. If she can keep holding him back, she'll have the time to score multiple points in a row.
そこに駆け引きがあるんですね。
That's right. And since we're trying to show you how fighters win their matches, just a bully. Misaki gets behind Perez again and touches him in a way that sends him flying towards the water surface.
美咲先輩、かっこいい。
You can see that Perez has slowed to a crawl, yeah? Once you're in that situation as a speeder, things get tough.
部長はどうすればいいんですか?
There are a few options. You could try to get far enough away from Misaki to start accelerating again, or position himself to get pushed towards the next buoy, or go for a surprise attack and touch her back.
部長が美咲ちゃんの背中を? でもさっきはスピーダーの人は相手の背中を狙わないって。
Generally speaking, they don't. Speeders have a disadvantage in a dogfight, but as the saying goes, desperate times call for desperate measures. If they're stuck in a place and need points, they sometimes go for their opponent back instead of the next buoy.
奥が深いです。塁を狙うか背中を狙うかで試合展開が違ってくるんですね。
It's not that complicated. We got a speeder and fighter right now. Why? Which is why there's such a clear divergence of who's going for what. If you have an all-rounder up against another all-rounder, it's a lot more unpredictable.
複雑になりそうです。
And once in a while, you have two speeders going up each other and matches turn into races.
それはそれで見てみたいです。
On the other hand, fighter versus fighters usually ends up being an all-out brawl. You get matches where Skywalkers never even pass the second line.
はあ、同じルールでやっているスポーツなのにいろんな展開があるんですね。
Yeah, that's what FC so fun, I guess. FC is fun. What the hell is wrong with you?
どうかしましたか?
Nothing. Well, I guess that's enough for now. Hey, you two, let's call it.
4点目イエーイ
Damn, we gotta stop Misaki. Hey, don't get carried away and bully Perez. The match is over. Misaki comes flying down towards me.
ねえどうだった?少しは役立ったかな?
She's too cocky, dude.
はい、実際に試合を見てますます興味を持ちました。かっこよかったです。
はいはいわかったから抱きつかないように。
兄ちゃん、妹の顔を無言で見つめない方がいいよ。絶対に抱きついたりとかしないし。模擬試合としては良かったんじゃない?
まあ、そういうことだ。
Damn.
これからどんどん
That's all he wanted. He just wanted sweet words from his little sister.
はい、 練習をしましょう。私飛びたいです。
No, I'm done. Fuck it. It's been a couple hours. Let's go home.
ダメってどうしてですか？
アスカちゃんあれだよ、サディスティックなコーチの片鱗を見せてるわけだよ。
なるほど、そういうことでしたか。
What?
そういうのってコーチプレイと言うんでしたっけ？
Coachy play? Quit talking nonsense. FC grab shoes are pretty different from the civilian ones, so it's better to wait until you have the right equipment. Don't want you developing any bad habits. Understand?
そういうことでしたか。じゃあ今から買いに行きましょう。
Gotta wait tomorrow. It's kinda late for that now. We'll go tomorrow.
どうしたアスカ？
Man, this is weird. I don't know why. Whenever I see a character vibrates, that's all like, I'm not gonna go.
引きつけでも起こしましたか？
She's vibrating very hard.
違います。明日がとっても楽しみなんです。
Asuka says with sparkling eyes. Man, that's actually kind of creepy. Creepy? But maybe. Just maybe. I had the same look in my eyes when I first started.
マネージャーから質問があります。
Yeah?
正式に部になったからには部室はもらえるのかな？
Yeah? I guess we should.
いや、それは無理だ。
無理なんですか？部なのに？
物理的に無理だ。部室は全て埋まっているんだ。部室待ちの部は多いからな。一度奪われた部室はそう簡単には帰ってこない。
He said a lot more than I thought he did. Where did you find a cardboard box with grab shoes then?
これは外の用具入れのプレハブで発見してきたんだよ。ではプレハブ小屋を掃除して部室にしてはどうでしょうか？それは無理じゃないかな。他の部も使ってるし、体育の時間に使う用具も入ってるし。
Dang.
でも部室がないと不便だね。真面目にやるなら練習用のユニフォームとか着た方がいいし。
We can't play in our bloomers or your bloomers.
更衣室は体育館ですから、そこで着替えてこっちまで来るのって微妙に面倒ですしね。着替えた方がいいんですか？
Flight suit helps stabilize anti-gravitons, so they're an FC staple. We can't disregard safety. Okay.
着替えはともかくとして、部を真面目にするなら備品を置いておける場所とかミーティングできる場所があった方が良くないかな。
We need air conditioning. True. Would feel pretty awkward wearing flight suits in a normal classroom. Plus, a club room would give us a private space we need to talk freely.
そういえばさっき飛んできた時、崖の真ん中あたりに小屋みたいのがあった気がするんだけど。
A hut in the middle of the cliff? I never flown beyond the fence since there's nothing there besides the ocean. I know there's a steep cliff too, but I've never actually seen it myself.
あれか。あれなら部室の代わりになるかもしれないな。
あれって何ですか？
Is that dangerous? What if, somebody robbed the place? It's not part of school grounds.
海沿いに島を一周できる周回道路があったんだよ。ここの崖の真ん中にもその道路が通ってたんだ。
そういえばおばあちゃんからそういう話を聞いたことがあったかも。
今島の中央を通る道路ができたから、海に自動車が転落しそうな周回道路は部分で廃道になったんだ。
I heard that before. An old man in my neighborhood was talking about how the new roads are way safer and far more convenient. So, what's that hut there?
バスだ。
Bus. I think I saw that in the anime. I thought it was a van, not a bus.
自動車の？
楽器のバスにしては大きすぎたかな。
俺も詳しく知ってるわけじゃないが、バス会社が赤字経営で 使わない道なら廃バスを放置してもいいだろうということらしい。
わかりました。そのバスを部室にすればいいわけですね。いいと思うな。崖の真ん中でブラシを履いてないといけない場所だから FC 部っぽいと思う。早速行ってみましょうよ。
Show you. Don't we need to get permission? A look of great confidence surfaces on Madoka face.
絶対に誰も使ってないんだから大丈夫じゃないかな。軽く先生に聞いて問題がありそうだったらこっそり部室にしちゃえばいいよ。
Oh my god. This girl's pretty sly. Guess we might as well go take a look.
行きましょう。
Alright, if your shoes get robbed, don't come crying to me.